Hello, this Transmission Tuesday. I would like to talk about saging or smudging and the benefits of it and why to do it. So, saging is white sage. There's many different types of sages. So, here's a white sage, and this here is called a dragon's blood sage. What is dragon's blood? Curiosity. So, dragon's blood is the residue or the amber from the tree. Whenever you cut a tree, it's kind of like, I guess it's blood. It's its resin that comes out of the tree once it's cut. And then it's wrapped around sage, in this case, and it's called dragon's blood sage. So it's just the tree resin around the sage. So, and it gives off a distinct scent. And the scents, so you can do sage or you can do incense. It's just a little incense and it's lit and it gives smoke. So what is the significance of this? So they use the smoke to inhale, and basically it's the inhalation and your focus, breath, and intention. So do you need the smoke? That's up to you. You decide, you choose. I like the smell of amber, so I get amber incense. Amber is tree resin, and I just like that smell. I'm very drawn to it, so I use it a lot. And the intention is focus on your breathing. So if you're breathing in the smoke of the incense, it is said to clear your mind. I think it's more the intention of your breath and directed focus on counting. So I would count in an inhale and I would count to 5. And you might need to practice this technique and then hold it for 5 and then release for 5. So you go. So each time, the inhale 5, the holding 5, the release 5. And the numbers can vary. I can go up to 13. And that's just up to you of how long you want to breathe in, hold, and release. It's more the focused intent of doing that, filling your lungs and your whole cavity with air. Allow it to come in, and then it circumvents back up to down through your lungs and back up to your brain, and then you exhale out. So doing that, you will focus your intention, and it allows oxygen to get to your brain and to your body to where it needs to go. So by lighting incense, so it's kind of 2 for 1 here. Incense, sage, I do this frequently, and it's lit, so it gives off a scent. It's said to ward away evil, negative thoughts, negative intentions, evil spirits, to let them know that you're not interested in what they're selling, but you also have to take steps and make sure you're doing what needs to be done, so that way they don't. And this here is a conch shell. I just, especially because the ashes, as you go room to room, get the corners, get the windows, make sure you have a window cracked whenever you do this, because it will fill with smoke, because you're just fanning it with a feather. This is the feather that I use, and I just go through and I swipe up and around, and smoke fills everywhere, all the nooks, the crannies, and then you just sit there again with the window cracked or the door cracked to allow airflow, and you're breathing. I do not recommend breathing that if you have already CPOD or other breathing issues. But it's more the intention of focused breath and just taking it in and setting your intention. Like you want the intention to be, well, for me, it is, I want love, light, and energy, lead, guide, and guidance and protection for me, my family, and anyone who enters to keep us safe and comforted. And there's peace of mind in knowing that. And then, yes, it's like you can seal it however you need to. Um, I always say guides, guardians, and angels lead, direct, protect my family and all who enter here. So you can do things like that. But the incense is good for, because you'll smell them. So it's kind of an inward focus to remember to breathe. Your breath is what you can control about any situation, about anything that's happening to you, around you, because sometimes the weight of the world is a lot. And it feels like a lot, and it feels like you should be doing more or doing something to help contribute. And sometimes you just can't. So if you focus on your breath, so these are just tools. If you do the sage, if you do the incense, these are just tools to help you redirect and focus, because you can focus your intention, your breath on you, and you need to breathe. So why not focus on it? And whenever you focus on it, then it will clear your headspace and allow you to be more intuitive, allow you to draw different things to you and manifest what you do want. So breath and breathing is important. The incense and sage are just tools, because you are all that you really need. So, however you look at that, I hope this helps with sage, incense, and breathing. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and message me and I will get right back to you. This is Transmission Tuesday. Talk to you soon.